I'm Miss Lady AndI. I'm a
Yeah.
professional angel. And I was just sharing with you that I'm on a pilgrimage. It's, yeah, I'm on a pilgrimage, and this is the phase of my life that I will call myself the bougie pilgrim.
Yeah.
Yes. And my desire is to manifest one step at a time, to go around the world and sing love songs to people, like one on one, and offer my presence in
Yeah.
whatever way. That's my desire. And dramatic tracks. So it's something that was, I'm like, I'm 40 and this is what you're asking me to do. Like, all right, fine.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing. And so that's my intention when I come on here, is
Okay.
just to say, hey, a professional angel exists.
Yeah. So
That's
tell us.
design.
So tell us more about that professional angel.
Oh, well, first, telling someone about an angel, thank you for the question. Thank you for having me.
No problem.
um, First of all, it's not so much something that I tell the story of very well. I think that it's
Yeah.
something that I felt, So to begin with, I would welcome you into the space with me, this energy space,
Yeah.
by saying perhaps we can do 3 breaths. And I welcome the listeners to consider to just take 3 breaths. Just stop what you're doing. You are working with an abundance of time. You can afford 3 breaths, and let's do that together so that we can walk in spirits together. That's how we do it. So that's how we start. And
Yeah.
the reason for that is because we're inviting spirit. That's what I do. My
Yeah.
job, no matter where I go, is to invite spirit in, invite it into myself, invite the
Yeah.
spirit within myself to show up, invite all of the spirit, everything that is around me, to come and join me in the day. Then it's to ground it. Like, it's here. I'm going to put it here. I intend that spirit join me with this step, in this space, with this person, in this project, in this set, right?
Yeah.
And the last one is to then inspire others to join me in spirit, to either show up, like I will call that from you, from within you,
Yeah.
and say, look, that's what we're opening up conversation between these 2 people today. Can we do this? And inspire others to, like, oh crap, you know what? I am pretty special. I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what a professional angel does. And
Oh,
we need that. We need that.
yeah.
Yeah. How did the
So
breath feel?
it was relaxed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
relaxed.
For breathing with me.
No problem, man.
Mhm.
So the first time I seen you was at the Real Blackity Talk red carpet.
Ooh, look at it. Look at it. Oh my god. It's here.
Shout out to Worldwide Entertainment TV. Hi. Make us look beautiful. Even more beautiful than we already are.
Oh, that. Good God. Where would I start? Just the thing, asking me questions of stories. I can't tell stories, oh, I would tell you story forever and ever. So I got to find a place. Well, Sister Goddess Aza, the 2 stars, Aza and Kamana, are
Yeah.
old friends of mine. I'm their sister. We're sisters. We're
Yeah.
sisters. Many lifetimes ago. And
Yeah.
we joined together in forces as friendship in this
Yeah.
lifetime. And we've been working together, like, on different things from the beginning, different little projects as they grew in scope. We just always sort of I work with them when they do something. And also, I was watching, they wanted to create, they've been striving they're women of excellence. They've been striving to bring a piece of art that
Yeah.
speaks our language, our true, as the Black folk, So
Yeah.
so that came about, and when obviously when they were able to manifest that, I was invited both times at the beginning to speak, and in the second time. And the second time I was brought in as a black expert, meaning an expert who's black. Melanin, honey. Melanin. and I also worked on their visuals in terms of the wardrobe and the set. Yeah, my desire had been that I want to build altars all over the world as well with the pilgrimage.
Yeah.
And their set was an altar. That's what we did.
Okay.
Yeah, and they were the goddesses. I just dressed them up like Barbie goddesses, and then I spoke about being a professional angel on their show.
Yeah. I also saw on the episode you were talking about a situation you had at work that pushed you into a different direction in life.
Ooh, yes. What do you want to know about that?
Well, maybe there's someone out there else that is going through that right now that could probably get advice on that.
Whoa. Okay. First things first. First thing about Fight Club. We did not know. Okay, I'm kidding. Thank you for that question. I would say that the cost of not listening to the legend of your soul, like your heart's calling, your truth, is very painful. And the numbing out of that process to continue to exist in the expectation that's not for you, will rob you of your life.
Yeah.
Truly. And I pray for those who never take the jump, that they find peace in that, that they have the existence that they have. And not everybody's meant to leave corporate, by the way. Like, some people are passionate about it, and I'm like, get it, honey. I'm there for it, but for those who are not built for the lifestyle you're squashed into, truly don't ignore that voice that's saying, I have something more for me. Even if you don't know how to take the step yet to free yourself, allow yourself the truth that is like, yes, there is something more for me, and I deserve to have it. I can. I'm going to stop listening to the voice that's always like, and my job, and my mama, and my work, and this why I can't, and I'm black, and I'm from the hood. Just like tell that voice, however which way you can, to kindly shut up. Please, okay? Let me breathe. And let me bring myself to a space that says, even if it's just to me, I deserve to have that dream. I deserve to have that dream. It's possible. I just don't know how yet, but I know that there is a way. And I can count on the way to be shown to me one step at a time.
Yeah.
That's the beginning. And then whatever else you want to do. Whatever else you got to do. But you'll know, like, maybe you'll take a workshop. Maybe you'll run into a mentor, like a person who's been there. Maybe you watch a movie. Maybe an idea will drop in your head about something. Maybe you'll get sick and not be able to go back to work, and life will just be like, y'all go now. That's all.
Yeah.
But if you don't make the invitation for your dream.
So do you think sometimes you're hearing the intuition, yourself telling you something, but you don't realize it until like you go through a situation? Like, for example, I saw Will Smith's interview with David Letterman, and on there it's kind of eerie because it's before the Chris Rock slap, and he said he envisioned that he saw his money flying away, his house flying away. So in a way, his spirit was telling him something might happen, that he would lose a lot, which he kind of did so far with the slap. He's losing some endorsements and things like that. So how would you say that you would know is the right time to listen to what your inner self is saying to you?
Okay. Thank you for the story. First of all, where Will Smith is concerned, I want to say that even if he did see that, that slap may just have been the next best step for him in terms of him walking towards something greater. Because we all make mistakes. You know what I mean? Like when you're playing on that big screen, you're playing on the big screen. It's like, warrior, he's going through something. He's a person and he's being watched. So, and I don't think violence is appropriate. Y'all need to calm down, please. And thank you. Everybody just take a breath. But maybe that is part of it. Like, even if your intuition, this one's scary too. People, it's once you lean into this truth, your intuition is speaking to you all the time, but you're talking over it in your head, rehearsing why things aren't working well. All that self-talk that doesn't feel good, right? That's when it doesn't feel good in that moment, and it feels like an attack, that's not your intuition. So swipe off. So if it's already here, you're in it. Here we are. All right. Stay with it. Just let it go to sleep. And then next day, all right, I'm going to watch it. I'm just going to let it pass by. I'm watching some other stuff. Once you get past that, your intuition, when it speaks to you, it feels good in that it's like a, hey, you're like, oh shit, I feel like I'm being seen by something else. I feel like something's watching, like me, the secret me that nobody else knows. So that feels good. It's exciting. It has that exciting feeling to it, but it might scare you at some point down the line because it might push you to think something you didn't dare to think before. And that can you imagine the first time I heard professional angel? I was like, I don't like this thought. You need to stop. Scary, but exciting, right? And when you asked, I think your question was, when is it a right time to let yourself listen to your inner that voice, your intuition? Right?
As you said, sometimes you talk over what your intuition is telling you. Yes.
At all times. It's always the best time to listen to your intuition. The time is now. At all time, T is now. Your intuition is speaking. So if when in doubt, shut up and listen. Yeah. No matter what, now, what's my intuition saying? I need to stop telling myself that stupid story right now. If I can, all the blah, blah, blah now. And if I can't, that's okay. But you made a decision to turn in the direction of your intuition. That's enough. The next step and the next step will show up. It will pull you. The next time you will, and it's going to get better and better. But at the beginning, you may not hear anything. Especially when you're just like, spirit, show up now. Spirit's like, of course, you need to learn to hear me. You need to learn to hear me. So you're like, tell it to me in a text message. And God's like, well.
Yeah. So speaking of intuition, everything, it sounds like you're very spiritual. What are your thoughts on dreams? Do you feel you get messages in dreams?
Thank you for the question. Thank you for the opportunity to flesh that out. Even I'm like, I need to listen to this myself after. I need to hear what I just said because I was like, I bet I'm going to go, fine. Being spiritual, professional angel. I mean, what else do you need to hear?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Wear this on my head. They're like, why do you wear it? I'm like, because then you just know. Because when I open my mouth, I want you to know, some woman was wearing a blanket on her head walking down the street. I could not expect to hear, the basic stuff. Spiritual. We are all spirit.
Yeah.
We are all spirit. Can you repeat your question?
just what your thoughts on the dream world? Because sometimes you could get messages and information that way.
Thank you for sharing. It's true. I'm laughing because I'm like, how weird can I sound on this show? Drinking the tea. let's drink the tea. About dreams. Well, first of all, everything is a dream. This conversation, this moment, I'm sitting here.
Yeah.
This is a dream. You know, I'm seeing it through an interpretation of my eyes. Right?
Yeah.
So I'm projecting a scene in front of me based on information that's always flowing in. So it is a dream. Everyone is seeing one. It's like when you close your eyes at night and you're dreaming, what you know a dream is that this is something only you are seeing.
Yeah.
Because everybody else is sleeping, their eyes are closed, they're seeing something. That's what a dream is. This is something that only I am seeing, right? That was new. I never heard that before. Thank you for saying that. Thank you. They're like, yeah, you're doing good. I'm like, I know.
Yeah.
So what you're experiencing now, Miss Lady AndI, this beautiful skin, all the pink, the sky, the good energy, you know, everything that you're seeing now is a dream. Only you are seeing it. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's just take a breath. Like, rather than jumping into information, I'm going to welcome you to just take a breath with me and let that sink in.
Okay.
La 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 la. La 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 la. Hence why in this dream, I've decided to go around and sing the love songs because they sing like a lullaby, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm not Beyonce. I'm not trying to be Beyonce. She worked too hard. I like, I want to just go, la, 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 la. Look in my eye and take a nap. Cause the thoughts you're thinking are crazy. You know? And like, when you are scared, you build nightmares around you.
Yeah.
When something inside of you is not aligned, something within with symbols that only you can understand, on even like will show up and say, here's some fear that you've been carrying around throughout your day. And sometimes they will come, like for me, I dream about, I have a job that's when I'm like, y'all need to just pay me. Listen, my PayPal is Big Daddy in the sky, period. Why? Because my ass is at night sleeping. I'm working at night. I'm in my dreamscape, fighting the negative alien alliance and being like, guys, why don't you just come back to the source? Why are you sucking humanity dry? What's your deal? And I have to negotiate. I'm a politician and I fight. I'm tired, okay? Dreamscape, I'm tired. We're also dreaming another life because everything that we are dreaming, we are creating.
Yeah.
Let that sink in.
Yes.
I had a lullaby that I was able to play really well. And it was like I was walking on the streets doing, I needed it. And then I got this tuned yesterday by a great angel of a man at Steve's shop, the Steve shop. I don't know what it's called, you know, they're all over the world, you know, great guy. He tuned it right and I can't play it anymore. So that's why we're just going to go with whatever happens, you know?
Yeah.
No. So dreams. So tell me about your dreams.
My friends that are watching this, they'll know that I usually have a lot of premonition dreams.
You're a premonition dreamer? Yeah. Nice. You're like from the Joseph stock. You were dreaming for Egypt.
My dad's name is Joseph.
Oh, See,
Yeah.
an angel is to be experienced, not explained. I can't write, I'm trying to write this down for grants and stuff. And I'm just like, it's going to come, you know,
Yeah.
the word, you know how to say it,
Yeah.
but it's, hello, brother God, Joseph is in the house. So the dreamers. So another thing to share about dreams is that to get to know your dreams, some people say they don't dream.
Yeah.
And just to tell them that you are dreaming. You're just not receiving the messages right now in that way, in like the conscious memory way.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
know, and that's okay. There's different types of ways of being at different times in your life in different people.
Yeah, because
So
sometimes when I have a dream, it won't be that moment. I know it'll be like a little bit later. Then I'll remember.
yeah,
Like for
and
instance,
that's
like
the
the instance
time.
of COVID came, well, I had a premonition dream. Probably actually it was a Boxing Day, and I remember telling my sister, and we were at our parents' house, and then I brought it up and I said, "Remember that dream I had?" And it was like a thunderstorm outside, and I was just calm, wondering why is everyone going to and fro, and then some people were knocking the washroom door asking for toilet paper, and I was like, "What is this dream about?"
Hmm.
It wasn't until the probably the first week after the lockdown when I went to the grocery store, and then I just saw everyone going all crazy, and I'm calm because I wasn't really watching too much of the news and everything at the time. And then it clicked in my head that, oh, that's what I saw. This people running up and down, in a worry on what's gonna happen.
Look
That
at you.
was
Thank you
fun.
for sharing, and well bragged on having the ability to tap into your dream and to see. So to me, that sounds like my favorite framing from that is that you are aware that you have the ability, that time is not as we know it because
Yes,
you're seeing it before it's manifest.
yes,
So that's a really nice way to stand it. Like it's like, you know, that there's more to this life than just what we think. Every time you download that into yourself, you're allowing more of your power, right? So that's
yeah,
one. So we're doing that together. Well bragged. The second thing is that what it stands out to me is that if you had tried to sit there and understand it, you would have never understood it.
yeah,
You like
yeah.
you would have had to sit on the toilet for a long time, and the chances of you getting that would have been
That
slim. So
moment.
it doesn't really you don't really need to sit there and be like, I'm going to Freud my way out of my dream, right? That's not necessary. The relationship with the dream now is I have the foresight, but not necessarily needing to know what it says, but how did I feel in the dream?
Yeah,
How did I feel? Then when I wake up in the morning, more than trying to bring my way through the dream, I want to just like, how do I feel now that I woke up? How did I feel in my dream?
yeah. Funny
Let
that you
me
brought
tell
that
it.
up because
Sorry?
funny you brought that up because see how I had that premonition dream before all that craziness started in with the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
I had a dream probably like a month or 2 months before my sister passed, and she was looking at me in the dream,
Mm-hmm.
and there was a bird that was just bothering me, and the bird came up to me, and I was shooing away the bird, but then I noticed the bird was sick because it was limping, and I looked at my sister because she used to have a budgie when she was small, and then when I looked at her, I said, "How come you're not taking care of the budgie?" And then she's like, "Yeah, it's sick," and she just said, you're mad with me?" And I'm like, I can't be mad with you. But then she just had this look like, like she'd know that I was upset. And then after that, some weird things happened, like fluffy dogs came and then they jumped at me. And I woke up
Fluffy
in a
what?
fear. Fluffy dogs, but then they turned like, I don't know what it turned into, but they weren't like adorable. They came and they attacked me. And then I woke up and then like that actually I had a fear when I woke up. It wasn't until after, yeah. There was even a little bit more detail that I can't remember right now, but
you know what?
it was until after, yeah, it was until after then I realized, oh, I was getting the thing that she was sick because she passed with the leukemia, but she didn't even know she had the leukemia. Like it was really sudden. It was really sudden, like yeah. So it was like she was going to the hospital beforehand, but it was something with her tooth because she went to the dentist. Me and her actually went around the same time, and she was laughing at me because I went to a student. One of the students did it. I don't know what happened, but one of the dental students did it, and she was like, "Oh, you're crazy! Me and a student do it." And then she was bragging, and then I don't know. It just something. Just weeks later, everything just turned upside down. But it was just weird when you said how you feel when you come out the dream. Yeah, there's times you feel good that you know it's something just be, and then next time it's like, whoa.
It opens up. It's a portal. The dream is a portal to this world within the world.
Yeah.
Just as this world is within the world. You know, and thank you so much for sharing that. And your sister, Shea Marie, when I read, I think I caught a little something about her, and I was like, I like her vibe, man.
Yeah, that's a lot
I
of
like
people
her vibe.
They like her
So
vibe. Yeah.
even with her, this is the next part of dreaming, like to get to know your dreams better. You know, beyond the agenda, like just to get to know your dreams.
Yeah.
The next part that when I'm going to speak about your sister. Sister Goddess Shea Marie, I'm going to speak of her in the present.
Yeah.
I will speak of her in the present because she still is. She just has a different name, but that name still is within the name that she now has. So I'm calling on the dream that is your sister, just as you are also a dream, as I am a dream. We're going into another reality together by saying, now she is Sister Goddess Shea Marie, right?
Yeah.
And when we talk about our dreams, when we're talking about our dreams that we had at night, a good practice is to speak it in the present rather than writing it as though it is something in the past.
Yeah.
We write it as though it is something that is unfolding, like we're putting ourselves back inside the dream, right?
Yeah.
So that we can see it again from the first person. And now we're more present in it. We can actually glean and understand some more of what the dream is telling us as we go ahead further and as we go through life.
Yeah.
You know, it is a reality of now, and it does something to switch your brain. So if you do that, you will become more like Miss Lady AndI. I don't know if that is what you want to do. I don't suggest it. I do actually, but you know.
Donna, Worldwide Entertainment TV.
The girl Shea Marie, you know what I'm saying?